Hey, y'all. I have been thinking a lot about this year's intentions and what I want to create this year in my life. And part of my process is daily meditations and really thinking about what patterns of belief that I have that have historically stood in my way. Many of you know me and know that I am a visionary and I can dream up the most amazing possibilities and just really truly believe in them. Yet sometimes I really struggle with the execution. And so I've been making little changes every day to show up differently and to be more consistent and answer some of those big questions that I've been avoiding because they're a little painful to look at. Historically, I've really struggled with perfectionism. And I read something once that said, people really struggle with perfection. They really value it when that is all that they have. And that really hit home for me. And so I started looking at the stories I have been telling myself and how I speak to myself. And over the last 3 years, I've been doing deep dive inner work to really repair and heal my stories and my past and any wounds that have been really standing in my way. So if you notice, I'm in the bathtub. I do my best work in the bathtub. I really connect with water. And I got candles in the background. I'm a fire sign, so I like to have all these different elements around me. And it's really vulnerable being in the bath, right? Because you're just naked. I'm not gonna obviously show you anything, yet it's still vulnerable. I don't have makeup on, my hair is not done. I am just fully exposed here, coming to you from the heart, and being really vulnerable. So I want to share with you some of the things that have been standing in my personal way of my own personal development, because I don't think I'm unique in this. I think it's really universal. So when I ask myself the question, what patterns of belief are standing in the way of me getting what I want? Here are the things that came up. Number one, I'm not good enough. Number two, I don't know enough. Number three, I don't have enough people to support me. These grand visions that I come up with, I'm like, shoot, I really need an entire team, like 100 people to pull this off. And I just don't have 100 people right now. And so I obviously can't start. Are you guys seeing the craziness here yet? Number four, I don't have enough time. I got 5 little kids and a lot on my plate. Yet I still manage to really show up to my fullest and put 139,000% into supporting all of my clients, whether you're one of my floral clients or one of my real estate clients. And I do that with my kids too, and my spouse. I really do focus on being present with each and every person. So you guys are seeing some of the lies I'm telling myself, right? And how I am working to prove myself wrong and invalidate that program. Number 5, it has to look perfect. In my mind, I have all these Disneyland style, Disneyland quality, Disney level of execution and David Tutera level designs. And so if I don't have the resources to make them look like Disney quality or David Tutera quality, sometimes I'll talk myself out of things. Number 6, I have to know everything to get started. Oh boy, ain't that a lie. You don't have to know everything to get started. You just have to be a few steps ahead of who you're serving. Okay? And you have to know where to find the answers or the resources to support your clients at the highest level when these little hiccups arise, because the universe will test you. And finally, I have to have everything already in my possession to get started. So you see a lot of my personal struggles and challenges and stories revolve around, being enough, being good enough, being perfect enough, being polished enough, being professional enough. It's a lot of enoughness. So I just wanted to share this with you guys and tell you, if you're struggling with these same things, that you are absolutely 1000% enough, and you do not have to have a fancy recording studio. You do